Hello, good afternoon. My name is Muhammad Faiz and I am the student of MSc Project Management in Ravensbourne University, London. So today my presentation is about the sustainable restaurant in London. The module which I learned in Ravensbourne University is the sustainable project management. So I submit my project report on to open a sustainable restaurant in London. So first of all, the introduction. In the introduction, so I explain in my presentation the project scope and objectives, then the project sustainability goals, then the work breakdown structure I explained, and then the core. Three main core processes of the sustainability is the procurement management, risk management, and the cost management. I make the process mapping of these three processes: cost management, risk management, and procurement management. So then the comprehensive of the process map is assessed at the last, and then the lesson learned. So first of all, I want to explain the scope. The project addresses development of the sustainable restaurant, and the scope also consists the procurement of the energy efficient kitchen equipment, and also the scope consists the selection of the supplier of the organic food ingredients. Then the objective of this project is to manage the food waste and utilize the solar energy. So now the sustainability goal. So the sustainability goal basically governs by the ESG criteria. So first of all, the environment, and the social, and the governance. So first of all, according to environment, we use the a good energy efficient kitchen, by which the reduce the carbon dioxide emission, and also use the EV based food delivery devices. So this is the environment, and then the social. So we promote the good organic healthy food, which is also good for our customers. So then the governance, we achieve the financial stability and long term economic stability throughout the innovative revenue streams. So now the work breakdown structure. The work breakdown structure is that to break down the all project major activities into the smaller pieces of activities, and then the allocate the resources to these activities and also estimate the budget of these activities. So in the work breakdown structure, I break down the activities of the initiation and planning and execution and operations and the project closure, and also to explain in that slide of all in phases, the five key phases of the project and the activities of all phase. And now the I want to explain the process mapping. So in the process mapping, I select the three main process: the procurement process management, and the risk management, and the cost management. The first of all, the process mapping of the procurement management. In the procurement management, the workflow among procurement activities is highlighted is in process. The activity defines sustainable procurement strategy addresses sustainability by considering sustainable development objectives. And the decision point of these process flow diagram is the verify supplier compliance is the decision point, which is also in the brief in the next slide. So first of all, the process mapping of the procurement management. In that, the first of all, the project initiation. In the initiation phase, the map identify the procurement needs. In the initiation phase, first of the flow process flow diagram is start from the identify procurement needs, then the define sustainable procurement strategy. Like everything is the according to is sustainability, because our target is to basically achieve the sustainability. Then the establish procurement objective. After that, the flow diagram is going to planning phase. In the planning phase, we define the supplier evaluation criteria, which is also explained in my Excel sheet. And then the define procurement strategy, and then it goes to execution phase, where the supplier selection, which is also we select the supplier according to the sustainability, and then sustainability and the compliance, and then the conduct supplier assessment. The decision point is at the this diagram is at the verify supplier compliance. If the verify compliance is is okay by the sustainability, is good for in the point in sense of sustainability and in sense of compliance, it's okay, then we place the order. If it's not, then we again go to supplier selection. And then it's goes to, there is the two colors in this process diagram, one is orange and one is blue. The orange color is shown the technology integration, and the blue color is shown the sustainable actions in this diagram. And there is also the four blocks is shown in the left hand side, which is the first show the start and end point. Basically they shown the blocks phases like the start and end point, and the decision point, and the activity, and the documents. And in this process map procurement management, we also check and record the document and record of the every supplier for our record. Then we go to process map cost management. The assessment of the project actual cost against budgeted cost and implementation of the cost effective measures reflect sustainable actions. Using the software applications, and the project will be continuously monitored at each stage. Technology will also assist in documenting the lessons and learn from cost estimation. So first of all, in these process, the process mapping of the cost management is starting from the initiation phase. In the first of all, the initiation phase, we check the estimate cost, project cost, and then the establish cost baseline, and then the identify cost constraints. And because during these constraints and baseline, we move our project according to sustainability. And the planning phase, we check the develop cost management plan, and then the establish budgeted cost, and then the allocated cost. And after this planning cost, it goes to the execution phase. At the execution phase is also the decision phase. So when it's go monitor cost performance, and then is cost effectively managed against budget. If it's yes, then it's go to implement cost saving if it's yes, then go to clear payment to suppliers. If it's no, then we also check implement the cost saving measures we implement to the for the cost effective managed. So if it's yes, then it's go to clear payment to suppliers. If it's no, then we also apply the measures to control the cost. So when it's yes, then clear payment is applied, then it goes to then it goes to documents cost management lessons. And also same like previous slides, the two colors which is shown about the technology and also by the sustainable actions. Then we go to process mapping of the risk management. The process mapping has reflected all risk management activities across the different stages. And also the following risk management activities promote to sustainable project outcomes: preparation of risk management plan, performing risk management, implementation of mitigation strategies, and then monitoring the risk. Because the risk management is also the part of the sustainability of any project. Because when we assessment of the risk and also to manage the risk is also towards the action of sustainability. First of all, in the initiation phase, we identify the risk, and then we prepare risk management plan. Basically this below color show that the sustainability action, we prepare the risk management plan, which also show in the my excel sheet. Then we go to planning phase. In the planning phase, we perform the risk assessment, and then we establish a response strategy, and then we go to allocate risk management resources, and then it goes to the execution phase. In the execution phase, implement we modify risk response plan, and then monitor and review the risk. And then if it's yes, then it's go to review risk and management effectiveness, and then the document risk. Assessment of the process mapping. The process map have comprehensively display project areas of the procurement, cost, and risk management. Also, the activities can be mapped continuously, showing their workflow and interconnectedness. And then the importance of the each activity and integration of sustainable action can be mapped and visually visualize using process map. Process map is also effective in identifying activities which can be improved using technology to achieve sustainable objectives. Then the lesson learned, we learned a lesson as a project manager. We learned a lesson from the whole project is that it is difficult, it is very difficult for me to project process to activity. So I break the using the WBS, break down the activities into the small activities. Then the procurement cost and cost management activities were identified during the each project stage. In the conclusion, I also conclude that the three process mapping we used, like a sustainable procurement, will ensure the compliance of the suppliers with sustainable procurement criteria and also the risk assessment.